All right. Wayne State women's basketball defeats Cedarville 65-55. Warriors now 6-3 overall. They've won 6 of their last 7. Joined by head coach Carrie Lohr. Coach, kind of a sloppy game, kind of a gritty game, but your girls come out on top. You win by 10. Just talk about today's victory.
Well, today's win was certainly an important one. It's an in-region game, and this is a very good basketball team. I think for both of us, it's probably just a bad time in the schedule for both teams, hence the turnovers by both teams. They played Saturday, Monday on the road, and today on the road, so they've had a rigorous schedule. We are on the last day today of exams, so I know during exam time we get a little with lack of focus because we're thinking about exams. But overall, just happy about the win. But absolutely, it was a sloppy game. But to win ugly, that's okay. Win's a win.
Talk about Shea Tripp for a little bit. Late correction to the stats. She had a double-double, 20 points, 10 boards, but needed 21 for 1,000. And we won't probably talk to you until after she reaches those 1,000 points. Just talk about what number 23 has meant to you in this program since she got here.
She is really one of a kind. Aside from the 999 points that she scored here, she is just an incredible person. From the day she stepped on our campus, she's been a leader. She's a leader in the locker room. She's a leader in the athletic community. She's a leader in our campus, and she is truly one of a kind. I am super proud of her, possibly closing in on this great honor. But if you know Shay, you'll also know that she's not going to take all the credit by any means, and we'll really attribute that to her teammates. It's hard to believe she's a senior. I remember her coming in as a freshman and really starting to gain significant minutes as a freshman and being a contributor. And unfortunately, she had some injuries that sidelined her and wasn't able to play consistently her freshman year. But she's made an impact on the program from day one, and I can't tell you how much she means to us. I mean, I really can't explain it to all of us.
Kind of take a step back, and you've played 8 of your first 9 games at home, right? From here on out, you have 8 more home games total. What have you learned about this team through the first 9, and maybe what have they taught you? What have you learned that you need to improve on? Just kind of a general outlook at this first start.
I really felt like we were kind of behind, so to speak, September, October. I really don't think that we've peaked yet. I just don't. I think our best basketball is still ahead of us. But what I will say is that I'm starting to feel more comfortable and confident in the roles that the players are assuming, and I think they are too. And I am starting to see a stronger connection on the floor. Today's not a great example with 23 turnovers, but I think that they really do believe in one another. They really do support one another, and they really do want to play together. And they're unique. I think the last team I had like that was about 4 years ago, and that was an NCAA tournament team, and they were very connected. And I'm seeing them grow and become better and stronger as a unit on the floor, and really looking to one another when things maybe aren't going their way. They know their teammates are there to pick them up. So I'm excited about this team. I'm just, we have a really tough game ahead of us on Saturday at Finley, and they're playing great. So we've got to correct some things, clean some things up. And we're going to see a little bit different style than what we saw today, with Finley having really both a strong interior game and exterior game. But overall, I'm happy with our progress. We had a really slow start to our season, in my opinion, but I do feel as if we continue to get better.
I mean, 3 losses, 2 of them were against top 5 opponents in Grand Valley and Ashland, but Yeah, you kind of took my next question. Is the Oilers? Are you excited to go on the road? You've only been on the road once, right, in those first games.
The
So
scheduling by design just sort of worked that way.
Right.
With return games and then
I harp on it too. I know, I do.
Alternating the hosting so. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting on the road. I mean, we're going to see a lot of it in January and February. So, teams in the past have traveled well. I'm optimistic that this team will travel well. We traveled well to Hillsdale. It's a day trip. I know we got to keep them focused because it's the last time together before they get a week break. So we have to just be sure that they're not trying to take their break early and come ready to play.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.